Hey everyone, it's the 29th of December 2025. I'm back on the North Downs way. Enjoyed my Christmas, feeling a bit heavier than last time I checked in. And I've left Cuxton, caught the train back to Cuxton, and shortly I will be travelling over the Medway Bridge. There's a railway line down there, as you can hear and see. Heading along the North Downs way today, back on the pilgrimage trail, looking to reach Detling this afternoon. Got a lift arranged for 4:30 from my dad, so we'll see how we get on. Obviously about 6 hours I think it is, so yeah, 6 hours scheduled, so hopefully quite leisurely. It's 10 miles if I don't get too lost. Obviously lots going on in my life all the time, it feels. Certainly since August, a few things have kind of been challenging, which maybe prevented me from getting out so much where I've been so busy. But I'm really trying to enjoy it today. I've tried to think of my intentions and get on the way. It's quite noisy, there's some cars coming along now, so I'll check in later on. Hey everyone, so I'm less than 2 miles away from Detling now. I'm supposed to be meeting my dad in half an hour, so I'm not sure I will quite make it. Thought I was doing well, but who knows. And it's been a really good day. Well, the North Downs way has been pretty spectacular today, even in a quiet, wintry way. Atmospheric. There's periods here like Boxley Heath, Boxley Woods. It's been absolutely amazing. So atmospheric walking up Boxley Woods, up the steps earlier. Some really kind of deep trees there. Great, really good, really good. And obviously we had the monolithics, Kit's Coty, and some of the other stones that we saw around, which were very nice, atmospheric. Yeah, I enjoyed the kind of ambience, the environment, maybe the frequency of the places. Maybe it was quite cool. I think now there's a couple of people just hanging around. Made me feel a bit uneasy, but enough of that. But yeah, it was good, and lovely views, glimpses. Here we go of the M20. I say M25, but it's not anymore. It's the M20. North Downs way certainly made its making progress. And Canterbury, I think it's only a couple of days away walk, so it's unbelievable really. I said that a lot today. Certainly have unbelievable, incredible. It has been a really nice walk, and it's done me a world of good really. I think recently there's been some hard times, kind of mental health's been challenged at work, so there's been setbacks, disappointments, regrets, and just kind of coming to terms with things and how you're going to live with it and move on. And obviously then you kind of beat yourself up with a bad diet and put on a load of weight and everything else. And I've got to come through this, and one of the best ways of doing it really is through a pilgrimage, and getting back on the trail just feels so great. So next time I'll be going from Detling to Hollingbourne, maybe even a little bit further on to Charing, but I'm not sure, quite sure. I'd have to look it up. Hollingbourne, Harwich, Lenham, maybe we're too far to get to Charing, but we'll see. And yeah, so who knows when that will be, but hopefully so. See you soon. Hey everyone, it's the 8th of January 2026. Wow, 2026, eh? Like, reminds you all of like Terminator films and things, and AI certainly becoming more prominent. I'm using it probably ChatGPT most days, Copilot at work, which is quite amazing really. It's really kind of come on in the last 6 months, certainly in my personal opinion. But anyway, I'm back on North Downs way at Detling. Just heading off now. It's 10 in the morning. Just walking through the street of Detling, down the lane, down the street. Caught the train to Maidstone this morning, bus to Detling, and I'm on the way. And I'll be heading down this way, and somewhere the downs are not too far, and I'll be picking up the track to Harwich, maybe to get as far as Lenham as well, which is just seeing on that sign's 9 miles. So based on, it's 10 o'clock in the morning now, based on kind of daylight and whatnot, that's probably a realistic, maybe, yeah, probably about right. So, interesting stage. It's been fantastic. The last stage was really good with monolithics, Kit's Coaties, Hale House, and everything that came with it. And expecting some fine views from the North Downs Way today. That's what it says in the guidebook. So I'm just going to enjoy it, relax, maybe not check in too much. We'll see how it goes, and yeah, just enjoy it. And moving kind of closer to Canterbury now, so it's exciting, and another day in paradise. See you later. So I haven't been going too far just yet, but as you can see, up on the downs now, climbed up, and the views are usually be pretty spectacular, immersed in cloud, but you know what, even that's nice. It shows I'm kind of reaching a space away from, you know, the air's a little bit different up here, a bit thinner, and I can just concentrate on nothing, enjoying it. So we'll try. So I'm just coming into Lenham now. It's on 4 o'clock, hopefully going to get the train about 1:30. And wow, it's been a brilliant day. Like, I don't know what to say, but Thurnham Castle was great. I mean, I fell down ice, it's atmospheric. Fallen down a few times, kind of like where it's been slidey. I was literally walking in the clouds for hours. I did kind of like notice on my chest, I probably, you know, do it for a long time, you would get quite ill. But it was brilliant. It was really, really good. And North Downs Way again has delivered. Absolutely, really, really good. Well-being wise, feeling really good. Mental, you know, kind of, I've walked out some of my problems. I just kind of like walking really steadily here, because I've been sliding here and there as well. But yeah, it's just really good. So next time I'll be heading off from Lenham and along the North Downs Way, maybe to Wye potentially, maybe a bit too far. Boughton, Lees, who knows. See you soon. So hey everybody, it's the 16th of January 2026, and I'm back on the North Downs Way. Just leaving Lenham, picked up the trail from where I left it last time. Last time I did do a couple of videos, but they were pretty wet, windy. Not sure how clear they are, so you may or may not see them. But today I'm looking to get to Perry Court Farm, which is on North Downs Way, just before Wye, just after the junction to Boughton Lees. So I've got a decision to make when I get to Boughton Lees in general, but I'm going to walk a little bit further so I can get my lift back from my dad, which is kind of him. And yeah, I don't know, I'm really probably about 2 days away now from Canterbury, maybe 3 or 4 days from Dover, depends how much light and time there is and everything that comes with that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So today, when I've got my map with me, this map pretty much did get a real hammering last time. I dropped a couple of times, really wet, had to go in the radiator when I got home, much like all of my clothes and everything went in the washing machine. It was a real mud fest. It was absolutely fantastic, and yeah, I'm looking forward to today. Maybe not so much as other parts, other stages. This is, apart from this first stretch, I think I've generally walked it before, I walked the Pilgrim's Way from Charing to Canterbury on my birthday for about 10 years ago, maybe even longer than that, so some of it will be familiar, but in general it should just be like a straight path, more or less all the way. 4.5 miles to Charing, I think it is, and then onwards through Eastwell Park to Boughton Lees again. So in a way it should be nice because it's, you know, I've got my map, but in general just going to kind of relax. The A20 is down there, you can see and hear the cars. Other than that, just lose myself in my thoughts, enjoy, you know, the sights of the North Downs Way, which continues to really astound. I mean, the last day's walking through Thurnham Castle was spectacular. I know the views would have been amazing, but actually even walking in the clouds was great. Some of the woodlands was fantastic. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be new delights today. So check in later. So as the signpost says, I've reached a significant point on the North Downs Way, and that pretty much is where a decision needs to be made. And there's a way here. I can head off towards Canterbury or towards Dover. But most strikingly, it's actually 98 miles from Farnham, so I've walked 98 miles along the way so far, nearly 100 miles. So it's pretty spectacular. And interestingly, I'm going to head off on the route very quickly towards Dover, but I will come back to this point next time and head towards Canterbury. Just it works. There's a little kind of administratively, I want to kind of finish all of the North Downs Way, and just a little tiny bit I can get picked up from Wye. Nice little bit ahead of schedule, and when I look back, that's part of my decision now as well. I'm going to head to Canterbury, Dover, and come back to Etching Hill, Cuxton, back to home. So thinking a lot today. It's been really nice walk. Eastwell Park in particular has been stunning. There are moments when there's a glimpse down Eastwell Towers. In the background there's a house for evacuation. Wow, it felt like home, you know. North Downs Ways, walked all this way along this time, and now I'm like near to the school where I played Kensington. So, North Downs Ways is probably real local. I will be on to Dover, so I've still got another 30 miles worth of proper North Downs Way. Then also going to come back as well. So around another 60 miles to go. I've done 100 miles. But yeah, it's been spectacular, it's been brilliant. Eastwell Park